special show on NewsX from the picturesque Necklace Road of Hyderabad. Well, in my background is the Ambedkar statue, the recently inaugurated one. We are on the Necklace Road. This is the Hussain Sagar, and it is very important for me to show these two statues here. That is Indira Gandhi, that's the Indira Gandhi circle, and the other one is P.V. Narasimha Rao statue to be inaugurated. And the timing couldn't have been better because if the exit poll numbers are anything to go by, the Congress is sweeping the elections. But for that results, the official declaration and counting starts in just about 12-13 hours, and tomorrow by this time everything will be clear. But then these elections in Telangana has been quite dramatic. 10 years after formation of the government, the BRS went into hustings for the third time, and who was going to script history? Well, to discuss that, I have a very distinguished panel with me who are joining me on the broadcast here. From the top, if I have to say, I have Congress spokesperson. He is Kampalli Uday Kanth. He's a Congress spokesperson. And then you have Deepak Kumar, he's BJP spokesperson, and D. Shivram Reddy, political analyst, also joining us. But before that, a short discussion as to what has happened so far. I have with me Madhu Sharma, our Hyderabad correspondent. Madhu, these elections will tilt the political fortunes. How do you sum up the elections that you have seen in close quarters?
Well, very first, BRS has not been performing well is what the ground report suggests, and also Congress party after the Bharat Jodo Yatra has picked up a lot of pace. Also, D.K. Shivkumar, now that he is heading the party, he has also been into the campaigning committee of the Telangana elections. Also, we've seen that how strongholds of Congress party are like Khammam district, Nalgonda district, Vanaparthi, Mehboob Nagar, Kodangal, where Revanth Reddy is contesting. Also in Kamareddy, where CM KCR is also contesting, and Revanth Reddy has also filed a nomination against CM KCR. So all these places are stronghold of Congress party. We also see that all these hotspots of Congress, all the strongholds of Congress party will definitely impact the adjoining districts like Komaram Bhima Asifabad, Adilabad and Yadadri Bhuvanagiri, where BRS and BJP is having a stronghold. We see Dubaka MLA has also got, Raghunandan Rao has also got a strong fight from both BRS and Congress MLAs also.
One of the big faces of Telangana is KCR. In fact, the Telangana Liberation Movement, and then he coming as a chief minister, father figure of Telangana, and suddenly we are seeing that they're being decimated, if anything to go by the exit polls. What went wrong for the BRS, which was completely in control of a Telangana state?
See, well, BRS party lacked all the schemes were well and good initiated by the BRS government, KCR government, but the execution process took a lot of time, and all the schemes which were supposed to reach people had a lot of delay, and schemes like 2 BHK, Raitu Bandhu, Raitu Bima, all these schemes have suffered a lag between the farmers and all the beneficiaries of schemes. So people here have turned rival. They are now choosing for a change is what we've seen. Also the TSPSC board, not to forget that several paper leakage cases we have seen.
Civil services
paper. Several, that has also caused impact because 1.5 crore applications were seen from Telangana alone. So youth IT employees are against the BRS government on this major aspect where youth is lacking employment. So Congress might have a stance here, seeing Karnataka Congress has promised a lot of jobs for the youth as well. Telangana might also have a change here is what we've seen. The pulse of Telangana is wanting a change is what the ground report suggests.
All right. Anti-incumbency of 10 years, then Bharat Jodo Yatra of Rahul Gandhi, revitalizing the Congress party. Many of these factors have worked, but let me pick the brain of the party spokespersons. I have Uday. If you have to, you can hold that. If you have to sum up, what has actually worked for the Congress party these elections?
The very first outset, I would like to congratulate all the Telangana people. And my high thanks to Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji, who has given Telangana. Now it's the high time. People has decided to give back and pay back to Congress party what the Congress party has given to Telangana, separating from Andhra Pradesh. So this is how we would like to appreciate the leadership of our PCC President Mr. Revanth Reddy, and all the people of Telangana who fought for dividing Andhra Pradesh from Telangana state. So now it is the high time. What I would like to tell you, we are going to form the government by this time. After 24 hours from now, we are going to form the government, and it's the time for the celebration of Telangana state people. That is what we are expecting for tomorrow.
Well, if I have to go to Deepak from the BJP, the Congress seems to be celebrating a little too early. What do you have to say? What are you expecting tomorrow?
Fine. You see, 2014 and 2018. In 2014, I would tell, we have just got Telangana. And the Congress party even then was expecting that we have given Telangana. After taking lives of 1400 youth, they expect that the Congress party is giving Telangana. There is nothing as such. The result has shown that we, the Telangana people, have taken the Telangana from the center. It is not any party or any government that has given Telangana. It is the people's victory that we got the Telangana. Yes, there was contribution of every political party. What the worst thing is, after 1400 lives, after taking 1400 lives of youth, the Congress tells we have given it. How far the Telangana people have accepted it, we have seen the results in 2014 and 2018. And again, coming to the point of exit polls, you can see the exit polls have claimed nil even in 2014 and 2018. Again, the same thing the Congress party is telling. What I would ask to Congress party is, what is their contribution to Telangana from 2014 to 2023? Okay, leave 2014 to 2018. I would tell 2018 to 2023, whatever by-elections, whatever municipal corporation elections, or whatever local body elections have taken place, either BRS or Bharatiya Janata Party has taken a sweep in all the elections. In every place, the Congress party has lost its deposit, and there was no contribution of Congress party even in public revolution. For example, when TSPSC, people, the paper was leaked, the Congress party was not seen anywhere. It was Bharatiya Janata Party.
Let's talk about the BJP. 2019 parliamentary elections, you got a vote share of 18%. GHMC elections, you did well. Then everything was going well when Bandi Sanjay was handling. Suddenly there was a change in the state presidentship. Do you think that was a monumental mistake or a blunder?
I don't think it's a monumental mistake or a blunder. It was a strategical move. We wanted an experienced person who could take these elections in a right way, and we are sure that the silent voting and whatever 52% of BC CM, what we declared, as no other political party has ever given a BC as CM to Telangana. We, the Bharatiya Janata Party and the High Command, has taken a decision of taking the BC CM, has gone into the people, and this time it would be a silent voting, and I'm very sure that no blunder has been done. And tomorrow, when the results would be out, I'm challenging you, and mark my words, it would be a hung. The Congress party cannot get more than 30 to 35 seats. 100% it would be hung, and Bharatiya Janata Party is going to play a crucial role in this, in forming the government.
Shivaram Garu, these elections, we have seen this new coinage of word called silent voting. Now, what is this silent voting, and who is the silent voting favoring? How do you analyze these entire elections?
Actually, if you see, this time the Telangana voter sought a change, and they have voted for a change. That is clearly perceptible. A strong wind is blowing across the entire across the breadth and length of 33 districts in Telangana, that they seek a change of governance, and that has been demonstrated very loudly. And of course, I am not going to what we call depend on what these exit polls have predicted and who is going to get numbers and all that. That's different. I'm not going on that. But one thing is very, very clear, that the people of this state have some issues with the governance of the present regime.
Okay.
So they wanted to have a change, and they have rallied towards what we call bringing the change by casting their vote in favor of the leader in favor of the party which can bring that kind of change, which means that probably a resurgent Congress party in this state seem to have clearly what we call quite a big edge, and I think they are going to come out with impressive numbers.
There was ad blitzkrieg. propaganda.
Yeah.
You have a good speaker in KTR.
Yes.
Talks about highest GDP of a youngest state in the country.
Yeah.
And it seems like he got everything right. But then
Yes,
on governance, what went wrong?
No, you rightly pointed out. No, Mr. KTR speaks very well. He speaks in foreign accent. He's savvy. He appeals to the foreign what we call investors, FDIs, and all those things. That's okay, fine. He can sell the dreams of Telangana to people outside of this country. That's absolutely well. We welcome him, and he's a good what we call a good cabinet minister. He could make in any cabinet. That apart, what you have to see is look at the resurgent Congress. Actually, if you look at even 3-4 months back also, that was totally what we call in tatters. No one was even looking at the party and the cadre and all those things. But a new wave, a new resurgence, a new life, a new revival, no, that has come in. It's like a magic. It's a miracle. Miracle is going to happen in Telangana. That's what I predict.
Okay.
Yeah.
What went wrong with KCR? The man behind the revolution to get liberation for Telangana.
Yes.
One of the tallest leaders who has emerged in the new millennium. And looks like he's lost his charm.
Notwithstanding all that, whatever you said, so notwithstanding all that, so what went against the ruling regime is the BRS, no, which turned from TRS to BRS, is that they have distance from the people, number one. And number two, no one has got any access to what we call the chief minister or his minister colleagues or even the MLS also. So there were so many layers, so many barricades. No, a guy who has got a real problem, no, he can't get it to the top leader of top boss of this state to get it redressed. Okay. So far as soaps are concerned, so far as schemes were concerned, yes, they were being what we call, they were delivering to all and needy, and there were some slippages also they used to overcome. And with regard to schemes and all that, the TRS, the BRS party always now touts that whatever scheme which we have launched is being what we call is being lauded by the central government, and Niti Aayog has given so many rankings, this and that. So that's okay. But when it comes to addressing the people's what we call needs, when it comes to reaching out to the people, I think that party has miserably failed, and the distance had been growing on from what we call from day to day life. So when it comes to the polling, that was very, very loud and clear that you say this is the party that is not endearing itself to the public. But whereas there is a clear-cut alternative is there. Alternative has emerged. Not only that, I also give what we call a great credit to the Gandhi family also. So Rahul Gandhi appealed to the public masses very what we call, he got connected with the people very like homely. And his sister, also the Parivar, the Gandhi Parivar also, they endeared themselves to the masses. So that's one of the what we call biggest this thing.
But Shivaram Garu,
Yeah.
whenever we talk about small states, you're talking about 119 seats
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
And if you talk about vote share apart, if it's about half a mark is 60.
Yes.
If one party is getting 40, other one is getting 50, you have two other parties, MIM and BJP, at 6 seats each.
Yes.
What are the chances of a hung assembly?
See,
Is it a close contest still?
you see, if you look at the pulse of the people, the mood of the people, they were decisive. So they have voted decisively. If you look at that factor as such, I don't think there could be any chance for hung. So they have decided, could be giving what we call maybe 60 plus onwards to one party, whichever party that is. But the talk of hung comes only when the exit polls have come into picture, because some surveys were projecting one party getting absolute majority, some are getting this, some is in between.
There was a tweet by KTR. He said after a long time had a good sleep,
Yes.
the exit polls can go take a hike.
Yes.
But the exact results will give us positive results.
Sure, we are also wait for the positive results, because it's good that the minister concerned has got a good sleep and all that. That's welcome. But the only one thing is that so the way after the polls also, the way that party leaders were reacting also gives some sort of what we call, even they themselves are in a dilemma, like whether we could cross the mark or not cross the mark. That kind of dilemma also we could see. But one thing, see, the people this time have voted for a change. They have decided, and their verdict is going to be loud and clear. And that's what we are going to be pointing only to one party, that is Congress party.
Mind you, KCR did close to 100 rallies since October. 100 rallies, on an average 3. After allegations of him being a feudal lord who governed the state from his farmhouse, he went all out. But was he a day late and a dollar short? Well, for the Congress party, of course, we saw the Congress party bringing everyone, all hands on the deck. From Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi came and announced the guarantee scheme. Then you have Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka, the entire battery of chief ministers and leaders from Karnataka. It was an election for the Congress party, which was very, very important. And you think you have done well?
Yes.
And what about the guarantee scheme? Is it possible to implement?
Certainly, yes. What we guaranteed for Telangana state, the same guarantees have been made for Karnataka even too. And what the Karnataka has promised, we are also implementing the schemes, and it is going very well in Karnataka state. So certainly what the guarantees have been given to Telangana, it applies whatever the guarantees we have given to Karnataka. When there is a success, there is a ratio of success for Karnataka, why not it is to Telangana? So certainly we can say yes, whatever the schemes we have announced and whatever the manifesto we have kept for our Telangana state, certainly we are going to implement it and we are going to succeed in that. There's no amount of doubt in that.
Well, the Congress had this campaign saying that bye-bye KCR, Congress Ravala. How did the BJP lost the plot? You got everyone, you got Prime Minister, massive traction for the Prime Minister in Hyderabad. He gives his 100% when it comes to elections. But then somewhere down the lane, you both started equally for the last 6-8 months. For Congress, they peaked in the last 45-50 days. But for BJP, it went downslide, isn't it?
No, nothing such sort of. As I told, there is a silent voting. We have not gone down. We have done better. Because if you see the vote percentage in the last term of 2018, we had only 7% of vote percentage. This time, the ex-president Sri Bandi Sanjay Garu has done Praja Sangrama Yatra, and we have been to each and every village and mandal, and we had an opportunity to interact with the people. And whatever anti-incumbency today has been created against the KCR party is only and only because of Bharatiya Janata Party. No other political party has done such kind of.
The Congress is cashing on it and you have failed to cash it.
See, I still tell Congress has not cashed, or Congress is going to form the government, as I told earlier also. Bharatiya Janata Party, after changing the leadership, there was some confusion. There was a slander politics by both the political parties of BRS as well as Congress, and the public were misled and public were misguided. To some extent, yes, there is a possibility that the public had misled. But later, they understood what is right and what is wrong, and as the elections has neared by, and when Prime Minister himself as well as Amit Shah Garu has come to Telangana, and they have given huge speeches and whatever the commitment that we have given, the public has really understood what exactly Bharatiya Janata Party can do to Telangana, and what we have done, we have taken it to the public. Whatever funds we have given to Telangana and how we help the Telangana, for example, like the turmeric board, what we have claimed or what we told we would give it to Telangana, and we have given it. So in the same way, whatever developments the Telangana has had happened because of the central government, we have taken it to public, and I'm sure the public had really understood that well. In the meantime, the misled public who the Congress party has had successfully claimed it, might be there is a percentage of few voters or few seats of upsurge for Congress party. But the Bharatiya Janata Party is in a tough fight, and this time we are going to have good numbers. Comparatively, in 2018 we got only one seat, but this time we are going to have a double-digit number for sure. And whatever exit polls are been given, it's an exciting polls. There is no as such numbers that the Congress party would come to power nearby.
All right. Sir, you've analyzed the state closely.
Yeah.
And if at all Congress comes to power, you have a Revanth Reddy as the front runner for the Chief Minister's post. They lack the administrative skills. Riding high on anti-incumbency and misgovernance, this Congress party is coming. And what are the challenges before them? Is it possible for them to execute this 6 guarantee scheme? What is the expectation?
It's a huge tall order. It's a huge tall order. Any new incumbent occupying the new secretariat here, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar secretariat, will have a challenging task ahead. Because they have to what we call see you through several problems and all that. One thing is the resources, and another thing what we call the huge debt. So these are the two major challenges that any incumbent has to what we call address first. So far as the resources are concerned, this state has got, of course, huge what we call sources of resources, but there was what we call there was a talk of what we call frittering away those resources, or maybe what we call utilizing them on what we call revenue generating or non-performing assets like that. That kind of talk was there, but. The new occupant of the new secretariat would have a very tall order.
3.5 lakh crore debt the KCR government is leaving for the Congress to tackle.
Yes.
You need about 1.5 lakh crore for fulfilling the 6 guarantee scheme.
Sure.
Even if you work out any mathematics, is it possible for them to
they can see there are sources to leverage the finances.
Yeah.
If we can definitely use financial tools to leverage.
Except for Hyderabad, it's largely barren and agrarian land for Telangana. Where are the money coming from?
See the way look at Hyderabad itself. See the way it has been expanding. Okay, and see Hyderabad is the head, what we call, and the rest of it is what we call tailing towards it. And now the development is slowly percolating to tier 2, tier 3 cities and all that. IT has already made foray into tier 2 cities, and resources, particularly what we call the iron ore, or probably the cement or these limestones, all these what we call deposits were there. Pharma is one what we call big major lift the fortunes of the state to greater heights, apart from IT. And then we have got also aviation industry. Aviation is what we call developing like anything. Several hubs are coming out here. Major players, including Lockheed and all those people are coming out here.
Biotechnology, you're the world's largest biotech.
Yes, we have got a huge what we call this. We have got a biotech park is there. Textile park, of course, is also taking shape. And then the biggest advantage for the Telangana state is the NRI backing. People who are well settled in USA, well settled in Gulf countries, well settled in European countries. They're all having a lot of.
On the hindsight, do you think the bifurcation of the state was a good move? Has it done well?
So for Hyderabad, for Telangana, it had done well. See, bifurcation has given thrust to Telangana to carve out a niche for itself and have its own trajectory. Whereas the residuary state like the Andhra Pradesh, it faltered hugely. Usually, it's unable to what we call come out of the pangs of this bifurcation. They are unable to have a direction. They are unable to what we call keep all the promises made to the people alive. But they are also having problems with the finances, having problems with governance. So several factors that were there, but that are being what we call afflicted to the Andhra Pradesh state, but not to Telangana state. Telangana is, of course, is on a growth trajectory. Suppose whatever this government 10 years, whatever the platform that they have given, it's only sure to rise up and up again, soar into new heights. It's not going to fall from there because base effect is very high. So whoever sits in the chief minister's gaddi and whichever party gets the reins of the governance will only what kind of free ride. No, the fortunes of the state are bound to prosper. That's what my rule.
We have seen some power struggle in Karnataka when the Congress came to power. There is a unofficial gentleman promise of 30-30 power share between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar.
Yeah.
Do you see a power struggle happening here after the results are out in Telangana?
Actually, see, my take on this is like I see Congress under the present leadership is totally different from the previous team. So most of the people who played stellar roles in the previous team, they were not here. See, there were a lot of infighting, dissensions and pulling the chairs and all that stuff was there. So I think that's a thing of the past. It's a bygone era. Now, whatever the Congress team that they have stood up, that they have put here, is of course having their roles very clear. Their places are clear cut. I don't think it would lead to any kind of what we call dissensions within the party or maybe some sort of internal squabbles and all that. However, the opposition party may like to have it, but this time I don't think, because at the central level, Rahul Gandhi and all that, they were also focusing on the state, and at the state level also now the leader. See, we have got a X generation in the what we call sitting in the seat.
Right.
So the modern leaders, okay, and they have seen that how harsh it is to be in that party without power.
Without power for 10 years, for a decade. It's a long 10 years. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That was a very good analysis by you. Well, the X factor, these elections, will it be the Gen X for the Congress party? In just a few hours, we'll get to know if the TRS's ambassador is on top gear, or will the Congress party give a high five coming to power in the state after 10 long years. It's been a very tough election months for Congress, BJP and the BRS. Ultimately they fought well, But by this time tomorrow, we'll have a clear picture as to who is going to be at this seat of power in the days to come. With camera person Venkatesh Perumal and Madhu Sharma, this is Jayaprakash signing off from Hyderabad.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.